my main comment about your question, which was how to address data literacy and how to make it better, which I thought was quite key, is by just doing it. If we can find a way where we can have bigger organizations sharing a part of their data set and have some academic people working on it, some startup working on it, all working together over a weekend or over a month, then both the bigger organization will understand what can be done with the data, and academic or smaller organization can understand what that big data is all about. Yeah. For example, we are currently running a hackathon with Procter & Gamble, where we get one full year of data from one plant in the UK. That's over 800 terabytes of data. And we have like 70 data-centric people looking at it and trying to understand what can be done. And the central theme for that is sustainability. So they cannot, as long as we produce with less means, then it will be a success. So just do it. That would be my advice. Don't try to formalize it too much. Just bring people together and do it, and that's what I like about it. Yeah.
Let me ask you to comment as well on a little bit more about your perspective of where the data science community is in Europe, especially as it might relate to other regions of the world. You're obviously very involved in this, and when we've looked at in the United States specifically, communities that are doing very well, they have tremendous data science talent, and it's not only coming from it's universities, it is businesses, but it's also basically every night of the week you can see data science events where people are just coming together because they are so excited about this. It's their day job, but it's their nightlife as well. How do you see this developing right now? In the data science hub that you're running.
We are quite lucky in Belgium because Belgium is known as a country where maths and statistics and things like that are well taught to the students. So we have a very broad base of people who can understand that topic. And just for your information, just in Brussels alone, we have 1,600 people who are within the data science community, and that's 1/3 in the academic world, 1/3 in big corporations, and 1/3 really hands-on data science nerds. So I don't think that from what I hear, and I've been in it for a while now, we don't have a lack of data science people. We have a lack of managers within bigger organizations who understand what they can do with data.
And I also ask this be for anyone. Are there gender divides or any other demographic divides in the data science community that you're trying to address and that people have ideas about how we could address?
Well, we're quite lucky. We are doing a data innovation summit, and thank you very much. It was a nice, where on the 23rd of March, where everybody is invited, of course. And the way we address it is we have like 40 speakers, and we only will have women talking about data science just to make it more interesting and to show that it's not only men who talk about mathematical things, but there is a lot of women who knows about it. And when you look at demographics, out of the 1,600 members that we have, when you look at in general, it's only only 13% of our women. But when you look at the youngsters, like below 25, like it's 50-50. So we are doing well. The young graduates are more into data science, and there is a perfect balance between women and men there.
With the ESA, what we're trying to do with the Education Data Academy, European Data Academy, we are trying to look basically at new profiles. I mean, what is missing is not specialized skills, in the classic profiles. What is missing is more like having people who can take the data analytics from a more holistic perspective. And so do the data processing, but also have some knowledge of, the data economy, of the marketing aspects, or combine different disciplines. And this is what we see is missing the most. So you can find very skilled people in Europe, but they tend to be monochromatic, let's say, well, since that most of innovation is coming up from profiles who can combine different disciplines, also some humanistic with computer science at times. And this is a bit the frontier and the new challenge that we see.
Yeah, if I can talk about the app developer and environment.